Hey everyone, how's it going? So today's video is going to be all about organizing your planner or agenda. So I did one of these videos a couple years back, and I'll post a link to that so that you can view that as well and kind of see a comparison to as what it was a while back and to what it is now. So I made one of those before, and everyone seemed to like it. It helped everyone quite a bit just to see kind of how I organize everything. So I'm in university now, as most of you know, so I just thought it would be time to kind of invest in a new planner that I can kind of use over the years and just kind of really help me stay organized and stay on top of things here at university. So today is going to be all about that. So I'll just show you it, I guess. So this is my new planner. It's a Filofax. So I got this, usually you just buy them online, but I actually found one of these at a department store, and it was on sale, which is really great because the Filofax brand can run a little bit expensive because they are kind of higher end planners, and basically kind of what sets these out from the rest is that you can buy the inserts like as the years go. So obviously it came with like a 2013 calendar and everything, but you can also buy a bunch of different accessories and other inserts to put in here as well. And then once the year's over, you don't have to buy a new planner. You can just buy the calendar insert to go in it for the next year. So I just really like that idea that I can kind of use this for more than 1 year, and I don't have to throw it out. I could just reuse it. So I thought it was a pretty good investment. Definitely check out Filofax if you want to kind of have a higher end planner that's going to last you for a really long time, because it's great quality. So I'll just kind of go around and kind of show you the outside of the planner, because some people might be interested in that. So like I said, it's a Filofax. It has their emblem on the side there. I don't know if you can see it. So this, like I said, it's the Strata. It's an older version, but it still caught my eye and it looked pretty good, so I thought that I'd pick it up. So I'll just show you what it looks like on the outside before I go ahead and open it up and kind of show you how I organize everything. So there's obviously like a little pen holder here. It clasps with a little button on the side there. And that's just basically it. What it looks like from the top. So now I'll just kind of go ahead and take you through the planner and show you, and I might also insert some other clips over just as close-up so that you can kind of see. So if you can't really tell the detail from like when I'm holding it back here, I'll kind of overlay those so you can see it a little bit better. So yeah, I'm just going to get into it. So opening the planner up, like I said, it has a little clasp there with the button. So then on the inside cover, so this is what it looks like when you open it up. So on the inside cover here, you have some different pockets, mainly usually it's for like credit cards and things like that, but I kind of keep that separate from my planner. So what I decided to do was just use those spots for post-it notes. So as you can see, I have a couple of the tab post-it notes, as well as just some different colors in the actual post-its. So then you get to the first page here, and I just kind of wanted to make it look a little bit more inviting, if you will. Instead of just having a plain old planner when you opened it up, I kind of wanted it to be personalized. So what I did was I just bought some of those plastic insert sheets, some of these, and I just made myself like a little kind of logo kind of thing, just with my name on it to personalize it a little bit more. And then I just printed it off and put it in one of those plastic sheets and then clipped it in the rings here. One thing about Filofax is that you pretty much have to buy Filofax products if you want them to kind of fit in here, like as for the inserts. Like these are just standard Avery plastic sheets that I just got at Staples, so I kind of had to like punch some extra holes in there so that they fit in the rings, because as you can see, like the Filofax, the way it's set up is that there's 3 rings and then a big space and another 3 rings. So it's kind of hard to compensate for that, but it's pretty easy just to take a hole punch and just punch some extra holes in just to save some money on inserts. So that's what I did, just to kind of cheapen things. And then on the side here, I made these tabs as well. So what I did was I bought some more of these little kind of folders at Staples. Like I said, these are the Avery brand, and I just punched some holes in them as well, just to stick them in there. And then I got some tabs, and I just stuck them on the side here so that kind of when it's closed, it just looks like it's, you know, tabs. So what I did was I created a to-do, schedule, and projects tab, and then obviously they're just folders. So what I did for the to-do folder, what I kind of put in here is I have my weekly to-do list that I kind of write up on these, and you've probably seen these before. I think I actually have them in my old planner organization video. I think I was using them then. I still had a big pad of them, so I just thought I'd reuse them. So I keep the empty ones obviously on this side, and then when I just need one, I just take one and, you know, use it and then replace it after a while. So the good thing about these is that there's to do on one side and then to buy on the other. So it just kind of gives me a to-do list and kind of like a shopping list, kind of all in the same thing. So that's what I put in my to-do list, and that's kind of how I organize that. Just because there's not really a lot of room on the pages for marking your to-dos and things like that, so I just thought I'd have a separate kind of folder for that. So then you have the schedule tab, so I just keep my work schedule in here, and I just covered up the names with post-it notes just to, you know, you don't want to show people's names on YouTube. So I just covered those up, but this is my work schedule, so I just slide that in here so I can easily look at it when I have to work. And then the last one is the project section, and I don't have anything in there at the moment, but I'm thinking of kind of making it more of like a YouTube project folder, as well as things and ideas for my website, for blog posts and things like that. So right now, all I have in there is just some stickers that came with another organizer that I got, so I just thought that I'd put them in here since I'm using this one now. So then after kind of my folders are out of the way, then you have these Filofax dividers, so it has 1 and 2. It came with more, but I just took those ones out and kind of only used the ones that I was going to need. So after this one is just, it's the address book. I don't have anything filled out there yet, but I plan on using that for keeping people's email addresses and phone numbers and things like that. So that's all that's in that section. And then once you turn here, this is actually a credit card holder that came with the Filofax. So it's like the Filofax brand insert. And so, like I said, I'm not going to keep any cards in here. So what I did was just put some extra post-it notes to keep in there, so I'll always have extra ones. So that's what I use this for. And then here is when you get into the actual calendar part. So this is the 2013 Filofax calendar, and it's the week on 2 pages. So at the beginning it shows you obviously the full year calendar, and then it has some places for personal information. I didn't fill that out, and places to put I guess it would be still included in personal information, like banking information and like your insurance numbers and all things like that. And then there's some kind of like the things that come standard in every planner. There's like world maps and conversion rates and holidays around the world, measurements like converting shoe sizes between different countries and things like that. And another thing that I really like about Filofax is that they have kind of like a registration number. I'm just going to cover mine up there. But what they do is you register your Filofax online, and then if it ever gets lost or whatever, and somebody finds it, they can call a number with your registration number, and then they can track you down and give it back to you. And then I think they actually give you, they send you a free gift if you find somebody's planner and return it to them. So I thought that was a neat idea, so I registered mine, obviously. And then they just have some other information stuff, and then it gets into the actual calendar part of the planner. So now I'm just going to take you through my weekly schedule and planner, I guess, and just kind of show you how I organize things in color code, just to give you an idea of kind of what I'm doing now to keep track of everything. So at the top here, as you can see, there's a little tab that says today, and then there's also one that says February and that says March. So the today one came with the Filofax, and it's also a ruler. It's like one of those kind of bookmarks to bookmark your page where you are in the week. So if you just flip to that, so this shows you my current week that I'm in now. So like I said, it's just a ruler, and then you can just take it out and put it in as the weeks go on. So then I guess I'll just talk about these for a second. What I did with those, at the moment I don't have like a month at a view kind of calendar in here. So what I did was just sectioned off the next 2 months just so that I can access those easily. So I just took some of those tabs that I have at the front of my Filofax here and then just printed some labels and put them on there just to kind of mark the months. So obviously February 1st is Friday, so I just have this one on here, and if I want to go to March, then I can just do that and it takes me right to March. So that's basically how I kind of organize where I'm at in the planner. So now I'll just kind of talk about my whole system and how I organize everything like that. So to get right into it, what I do is I have a different color highlighter for every class. So what I did was I just went to Staples and picked up a pack of these. I think there's 10 in them, just the Sharpie accent highlighters. I did have some here, but I didn't have enough different colors to use to kind of keep everything separate. So I went out and I picked up some of these, and what I like about these is that they're the smaller ones and they're pen style, so you can kind of fit them in here easily if you wanted to take them with you somewhere. So I picked up those, and so what I do is I highlight the days at the top just so that they're easier to see. And then after that, I just kind of write out my weekly schedule for classes. So on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have chemistry, calculus, and biology. So I just kind of fill those out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then so everything for chemistry related is highlighted in orange, and everything calculus is green, and biology is blue. And then my physics is pink, and a global kind of issues course that I'm taking is a purple color. So then kind of how I like set that up is I also have labs for most of my classes. So I didn't have a chemistry lab this Wednesday because they're every 2 weeks. But I did have my I did have my biology lab, and I have a physics lab on Friday. So biology is the color blue, so obviously I highlighted my biology lab in the same blue. And same goes for physics, so I have physics on Tuesday and Thursday, and then my lab on Friday, so I highlighted that in the pink color as well. And then something I do just to kind of block off the time is, because I would be in there from 1:30 to 4:30, so just at the 4:30 mark here, I just kind of make a little line showing that from 1:30 down to 4:30, that's where I'll be. So I don't write anything else in that section for that time and kind of overbook something. So that's how I do that. And then I basically write, it's not really a to-do, but kind of the assignments that are coming up and that I kind of have to accomplish for that week. So I have here, like watch physics lecture, because our professor posts them online. You kind of have to watch them before you attend class, and then the class is basically just all questions based on the lecture. So I have that there. Work on some biology lab questions and study for a biology lab quiz. So then if I have any kind of assignments or things to study for, what I do is I highlight those in yellow. So I know if it's a Monday, I just look at this and I know if I see 3 different yellow marks there, then I know that I have 3 different things to do that day. So it's kind of more of a convenience just to kind of look at things really quickly and see kind of what I have to do. So then the same goes for all the other days of the week, obviously. So on Tuesday, study for a physics quiz. study for midterms, study for quiz, midterms, and then if I have a test or a midterm exam, I'll also write that in right underneath the class and then highlight it in yellow. So on Friday, which is tomorrow, I have a calculus midterm. So underneath calculus, I just wrote midterm and highlighted it in the yellow color so I could see that. So that's basically how I'm setting my planner up for now. I just really think that the color coding makes it a lot easier and kind of keeps everything together. So then I'll just kind of, and what I do is I like to plan out my weeks in advance so that I know kind of what's coming up and things like that. So I usually do like a week or two in advance and write out the things like the assignments that I have to do on those days. So this is next week, and that would be the week after. And then the week after that, I'm on spring break, I guess. It's in February, so it's not really spring, but so I just marked that with a coral color on the side here, so I'm going to be done on the 15th. So I just marked off Saturday and Sunday, and then for that whole week I'm going to be off, so just at the top I wrote spring break, and then just highlighted over the days to show that I won't be in class those days. So that's basically just the way that I set up that portion of the planner, and I find that a lot easier just to kind of have it set up like this. I did order some things from the Filofax website. I ordered the another version of the calendar. I ordered the I think it's a week on a page, and instead of having it going vertical, it's horizontal, and it kind of has a blank space so that you can write in each day, and that's kind of what I'm used to, so I thought I'd pick that up just to have as another option in case I got kind of tired of the vertical with the times down the side. So I purchased that. I also got a little insert that goes in here. It's like a zippered pocket so that I can keep some highlighters and more post-it notes and things like that. And I think that, oh yeah, and I also purchased a little notepad that kind of fits in the rings here too, so that I can take notes or put some ideas down on paper kind of thing. So then that's basically it. So the calendar just goes until the next year. And then it also came with, they're called like the flyleaf, I think it's called. It's just a plastic sheet just to keep everything kind of from not sticking to the back. But what I did was I printed off another one of those kind of things that I have at the front of the planner, so that it's kind of, you get kind of like a bow, like a view from both ends, and it prevents the back pages from sticking to the back of the planner, so it just keeps everything kind of nice and organized like that. So then you get to the back of the planner here, and what's in here is just a little pocket, and what I keep in here is a little notebook, and I just keep ideas for videos and blog posts in this little notebook. So if I have an idea for a video or somebody requests something, then I'll just take this out and kind of jot it down and then put it in here, and then I know when I'm going to film a video next that I just have to go to here and kind of see which one I'm going to do that day. So it's kind of like a multi-purpose planner. So it has my schedule for classes and all my academic stuff and when things are due. It also has my work schedule, which kind of helps like organize things, and then I also have kind of my blog and my YouTube and things like that in here as well. So it kind of serves multiple purposes. So I thought that it would be kind of a nice thing to have and to just kind of keep everything all together. So that's basically it, and I also, like I mentioned to you before, that there's a little spot for a pen or a pencil there. So that's basically it for my Filofax. So if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below, or suggestions for future videos. I just want to show you this just to kind of do an update video on the planner, because I haven't posted one in a while. I might even do another one in a little while, showing the new things that I got and kind of how I'm organizing it then. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, that's basically it. You can check out my website at organizedwithblake.com, and you can also follow me on Twitter at organizedblake, and I'll have links in the descriptions and everything for those. And yeah, that's about it. So I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.